Public Enterprise and State Investments Minister William Duma met with all chairmen and heads of state-owned enterprises in Port Moresby in preparation for another busy year ahead. All SOEs have been instructed to build on progress made in 2018 and improve services offered to the people of PNG. This is especially so for industries where SOEs have a monopoly.
We've laid down the groundwork starting last year, and they know what we expect of them. Our people expect the best from our SOEs, most of whom continue to enjoy monopoly positions in the various areas where they operate as businesses. So our people, first of all, expect efficient, effective services from our SOEs in various areas where they operate from. And secondly, they expect our SOEs to pay dividends to our shareholder, our government, so that the government then uses that money to continue to provide services for our people.
By the numbers, there are 9 state-owned entities employing over 7,000 Papua New Guineans. These SOEs collectively have assets valued at 9 billion kina, which earn around 3.1 billion kina in revenue. 937 million kina of this revenue is returned to the shareholder, which is the state. A scenario which, according to the minister responsible, is not good enough. He said this year SOE should build on progress made in 2018 in aligning and in some cases merging operations to ensure maximum benefits.
Not likely. As you know, the government led by our Prime Minister has decided to merge the 2 water utility companies, Edarano and Water PNG, and our telcos, Dadaco, Telecom, and B-Mobile. So we have not completed the merger process yet. So we'd rather see how they operate as merged entities and see how they measure up to the standards that we expect of them before we look at other things.
Minister Duma remained confident that several changes to boards of SOEs as well as management would mean that SOEs collectively would see a marked improvement over the next 12 months.
When we started last year, there was a lot that left to be desired. But as the year progressed, there was a lot of improvement in nearly most of our SOEs. So we actually are expecting better results by the end of this year. What we've done, if you may have noticed, is that in some SOEs we've appointed a new chairman and new managing director. For instance, in the case of Papua Guinea, for example, Papua Guinea is now been able to have the right balance. We've got one of Papua New Guinea's best businessmen in the form of our chairman, Sir Costas Constantino. As you know, he's been chairman of the Bank of South Pacific, a very, very successful story. And coupled with that, we've also appointed Alan Milne from Qantas in Australia. He was a senior executive with Qantas, but he agreed to take up the offer. He knew it would be challenging, but with the new board and the board and chairman, he felt that there was a good opportunity for him to come. So that demonstrates that even people from other countries do see good things with some of our SOEs. So in the case of Papua New Guinea, for instance, it's going to prove to be a good success story.
At the operational level, the performance of each SOE will be closely monitored by Kumul Consolidated Holdings, with each SOE told to provide quarterly reviews and reports on time. This includes reporting on major incidents, accidents or casualties, general increases or changes to tariffs, major disruptions to services, changes to service offerings, and major industrial disputes. But it doesn't stop there. All state-owned entities have been advised to seek prior written approval from KCH regarding staff restructuring plans, remuneration of senior management, overseas travel, asset acquisition and disposal, and negotiations with financial institutions and international agencies where grant funding is being offered or solicited. All these, according to the minister, make for an interesting year ahead, with the state looking to ensure that SOEs collectively see improvements to returns to the state through dividends. Merabatulo, National EMTV News.